Well, we did not start the week off the way we wanted to. Everybody went crazy in the NBA yesterday. Giannis ended up going over his number. RJ Barrett ended up going over his number. But lucky for us, we lose whether we go 1-1 or 0-2. So I'm going to move it right along to Tuesday. Today is Tuesday, January 23rd. These are the PrizePicks picks. Make sure you're hitting the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you know when everything goes live. Follow me on Twitter at Josh Engelman, and then sign up at OddsShopper. Links in the description. I got it up on the screen right now. This is what OddsShopper is looking like at this moment on the pick'em side. You could also get this view on the sports betting side. Either way, you're going to get a market-based approach to beating the books. That's expected value and expected win rates. Shop clear across the lines to make sure you're getting the best spot. As I see it right now on PrizePicks, Chet Holmgren, less than 7.5 rebounds, 4% expected value, a 57% win rate. That is the best play you can find on OddsShopper for PrizePicks at this moment. And that is not a part of my video, so if you're looking for a bonus, here it is. You could also just simply sign up for OddsShopper using the links in the description of this video. First up for today, we are going less than 40.5 points, rebounds, and assists for Jalen Brunson. Knicks are on the road taking on the Brooklyn Nets, but Battle of New York for today. I don't really love the implied total here. This is one of the slower games that's going to exist. I went 36 minutes to Brunson. He could obviously play a little bit more in a competitive matchup. I just think the line is a little high. Now, he has crested this mark in his previous two matchups, but I wouldn't be surprised to see this fall to 39.5 in the spot, or even just to 40. I think we've got a little bit of wiggle room here because I'm 3 full points, rebounds, and assists clear of that mark. I'm okay with that number. I don't have anything that immediately jumps off the page. Like, Brooklyn's just a mediocre team, so the matchup itself is okay, but they do have a lot of wing defense that's available to throw at Jalen Brunson. They're also going to have to throw it at Julius Randle. I get that. This is really just a data play for me. This is where he came out of my model. I am confident in my model. I've been confident since the beginning of the season, and that's why we see plenty of profit in this video since October. And I'm just going to have to bank on that. Jalen Brunson, less than 40.5 points, rebounds, and assists. The second play for today is going to be less than 35.5 points, rebounds, and assists for Zion Williamson. Now, they are at home, but they're taking on the Utah Jazz, who have been pretty hot over the past month or so. I went 31 minutes to Zion. We don't really see him just actively playing 34 or 35 like you see some other stars. And I actually really like this spot for Utah. Zion tends to have the stagger rotation. So he'll play at the end of the first quarter, the beginning of the second, and then he'll do that again in the second half. He's going to have more overlap with Walker Kessler. This is a much better matchup for Zion when he's got John Collins meeting him at the rim in comparison to when Walker Kessler will meet him at the rim. That's just a different experience. And Zion gets a lot of his buckets getting to the hoop. Now, he's going to get to the hoop and score on his own regardless of it being Walker Kessler or John Collins. But I do think that his playing time matches up poorly for what you're trying to get here today. I'm 3.5 points, rebounds, and assists below this mark, and I feel pretty good here. I like the Zion play more than I like the Jalen Brunson play, but I like them both. If you don't have any confidence in the Jalen Brunson play, take the one I gave you from OddsShopper. But for now, we're going less than 35.5 to Zion. There we go, folks. Picks are in. Jalen Brunson, less than 40.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Zion Williamson, less than 35.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Let's get this week going in a better direction than it did yesterday. I want to get a dub, and I want to talk about it tomorrow. I will see you guys in the morning.